In today's video, we're going to tell you about the iconic Bass Harbor Lighthouse in Maine.
Walking tight, say the lightning, like how you move. I would swim across the ocean to hold on to you. I don't know where you've been, fell right out of my head. A dream, swear you're made for me.
How beautiful. Okay, so as you all know, we're continuing along with our NorthEast tour here. While we were doing our NorthEast tour, we went to, it's called Bass Harbor Headlight House. I like to call it Bass Harbor Lighthouse because that's so much easier for me to remember. Anyway, it's one of approximately 80 lighthouses in the state of Maine. And it really is that iconic rocky side lighthouse experience that you're looking for.
Yeah.
We recommend that you give it a try. The lighthouse is located about a half an hour from Halls Cove Visitor Center. It's not on Park Loop Road. You have to go down to the southwest corner of Mount Desert Island. It's about a 35-minute drive. There is no public transportation at all. Island Way, Explorer, whatever the bus public transportation is there, does not go out to the island, so you should, plan accordingly. We recommend going in the morning?
I would go early, sure. If
Yeah.
the parking lot fills up, it's
got about 25 spaces.
maybe small.
It's very small. You're not allowed to park on the sides of the road at the entrance, and I believe the road is 102A going into the entrance. You're not allowed to park roadside there, so you kind of have to wait until somebody comes in or out. There's 2 trails that'll take you down to the lighthouse. We took both of them
Not on
because we
purpose.
didn't know. Right, exactly. Again, though, it wasn't that first trail that we took that takes you to, I want to say it's the left side of the lighthouse.
You go from the parking lot, you go left and take the trail, and you go down some steps, and you come around on the rocky side of the bottom.
Rocky side. I think that would be your iconic shot.
Yeah,
what
it's
you
cool.
would, if you wanted a
cool
picture
shot.
of it. Yeah.
It's beautiful, the harbor. Beautiful
Very, very
scenery.
pretty. And then you want to go ahead and walk around the other side of the parking lot if you have gone in on the left side of the trail, because you cannot get to, I guess that's the interior of the lighthouse, which they do not give tours of. I didn't know that ahead of time, so I was a little disappointed when we went. I really thought we were going to get to climb the stairs and take a look out. So know that going in. It's just an exterior experience there on the rocky water side or ocean side. It is well known for its sunsets. So that's why I recommend going earlier. The midday crowd picks up, and with the limited parking, you're gonna have a hard time. Randy and I, we really lucked out when we pulled in.
Yeah, there was one spot available.
Yeah, one spot
Literally.
available. We didn't have to wait. We just got lucky. And again, we did go earlier in the morning.
And then when we came out, people were waiting for our spot. So
exactly.
that's all right.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the time. It's something
cool.
that we think you
Free.
should do.
Don't cost any money. So.
A little information on the lighthouse. It was built in 1858. They added, well, there's the lighthouse keeper's home. That was done at the same time as the lighthouse. And then they added 3 or 4 different structures over the course of the years.
Somebody used to live there, but they don't right anymore.
The Coast Guard stays there is what I read.
I don't think anybody lives in the house anymore, though.
No, but in 2020, the National Park Service took over possession of the property, and the Coast Guard still maintains it. There was a Lighthouse Preservation Act that allowed the transfer of the property into the National Park system. So yeah, the Coast Guard, they're there. They don't live in it, but they do come to operate it.
There was a National Park employee there giving information while we were there.
While we were there.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So a Fresnel lens, and when it's lit at night on a clear night, you can see it from 13 miles. It would be a red light. Just like when you see a red light.
I need to get there.
That was we're not supposed to be on the ground.
Oh, that would be me breaking the rules.
Yeah. So
So,
it's worth a trip. All in all, it was a nice little ride. Go out there and, take up a couple hours of your day, and it's free, and it was a good time.
It was
It's
a
beautiful
nice time.
too. So definitely worth a trip.
If you want that iconic lighthouse experience, there you go.
Yep.
Bass Harbor Lighthouse.
There you go.
And in case you missed it in last week's video, we had some really exciting news. Do you want to share?
You can do it.
We're going to be on RV TV. It is and I got to look to Randy for more detail, 24/7
Streaming platform, TV channels
TV channels.
in
You
38 markets.
can find it at rvtv.tv.
.tv. We'll put the link in case I said it wrong.
And will be featured here and there as it runs 24/7.
Yeah, it's basically a channel about everything RVing. So
You might want to check it out.
repairs, everything you can think of on there. So you can watch it on Amazon Fire Stick and Roku right now, and I think they're looking into some other platforms. So
It's
we'll
on
keep you
live
posted.
TV in certain networks, so you could go ahead and search it out in your local stations, or you can go to rvtv.tv, and they have a list of their local stations.
And the schedule and all that stuff.
So check it out.
Yep. Okay.
We hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, you know what to do. Click subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in our next video.